So today's video is going to be our thoughts on season 8, episode 8. So let's just get into it. I'm joined with Slick. So there was definitely a lot of iconic phrases that we've heard before, like "this changes everything" and "Nationals is right around the corner." It just got a bit much, I would say. Like, just got far too much. Like, it could have just been less. Like, it's getting to a point where they're just saying it and it's not even that funny anymore or that iconic anymore. Like, it's just turning a bit into boring when they just say it all the time. Like, yeah, like the iconic parts of the next step, but I'm like, there's only so much you can use that before it just gets really boring. Also, there was the solos, and I was wondering why the whole of A Troop couldn't have auditioned for the solo. Like, it's only like 3 dancers. Like, it was like season 7 where there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 dancers max of rehearsing. Like, we never get to see much of the whole troop. And in terms of who I think will get the solo out of Ethan, Abby and Jude, don't know so much. Like, it could go to any of them. In terms of the solos, they were given the style to do a contemporary solo, which, other than Jude, they're definitely not. Ethan and Abby are definitely not just contemporary dancers. Like, Jude's the only one that's really a contemporary dancer, where Abby does a few different styles and Ethan's a jazz dancer. In terms of the solo, it's not really, in terms of ones that win, it's not just contemporary. Like, Michelle won Miss National Solos with a jazz solo. Alden beat a contemporary solo. Like, Daniels was definitely more contemporary, whereas Misty, it was a lot more of an intense contemporary, and it was definitely different to what I'd done before. But it was, like, Alden's solo had other things, like, that beat a contemporary solo. So in terms of it, Jude definitely brought more than we've seen, but we didn't get to see much of it because of the talking heads. It would have been nice for them to do their dance, because we didn't even see much of Ethan do their dance and then have their talking heads after they've done the dance. Like, we saw most of, like, Abby's solo. Like, I liked him. Like, thought Abby brought something very different. Also, Kenzie, what technique are we talking about? Because technique's a broad word. You weren't very specific. We've all made this mistake where we're not very specific when talking about technique. Abby made some good points about, like, the solos and that, how they're, like, showing their personality and that, and how dance is about showing your personality. Finn getting a drop, that was very interesting. Then when they did it again, like, Ethan fell out of his turns to a degree. Jude's leg, like, her legging and that thing she did wasn't as good. But still, we didn't see a lot because of talking heads. What would have been better is to see their dance, then finish the dance, and then have their talking heads. Don't know who'd get the solo, probably Abby or Jude, because Ethan fell out of his turn, so it was definitely a cliffhanger. It was interesting, but honestly, I wouldn't know who would get the solo. Very interesting. Still don't really know a lot about the new A Troop. Like, don't really see much of the new A Troop in this season. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.